Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a high ELO Gamecast. I am Sylphin. In this series, we take a look at what the high ELO players do, try to see what we can learn from them, and become better players ourselves. In this game, we have 2028 average ELO versus 2038. Extremely high, featuring a few people here that I recognize. Suki, Gizmatron, Cranky, Trash Can, Marty, Riva, God Mode, and No Shoes, No Service. Those are some people that I recognize myself. Guys, it looks like it's going to be a good game. Hopefully you enjoy. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the game. Here on the orange team, like we said here, we have Gladiator on Decker, Gizmatron on Gadget, Iron on Fengmao, Suki on Yin, and Cranky Trash Can on Rampage. So you have the Decker support with the Yin in the safe lane, most likely. Gadget and in the mid lane. Fengmao probably likely in the off lane. Yes, indeed, as Rampage here is going to be in the jungle. Very nice looking team composition. The front line maybe a little bit light, but I mean, of course, the Rampage is definitely a very strong presence in the front line with that ultimate of his. And, of course, Fengmao as well with the shields. They can definitely make it work with Yin in there as well. So, good-looking orange team, if you ask me. Here on the blue team, we have No Shoes, No Service on Countess, Marty Riva on Narbash, Escarsenbarg on Lieutenant Bellica, Deathmark on Twin Blast, and God Mode on Rampage. So, definitely the Narbash Twin Blast here in the safe lane. Lieutenant Bellica in the mid lane with the Countess in the off lane, and Rampage in the jungle. Looks like he went for the Beastmaster's size. I like the idea of this health and attack speed on somebody like Rampage, but you definitely can't go on with power and health, or even a Madstone Gem, to be honest with you, as that can definitely be very effective as well. So looks like both offlaners here are starting off on the inside white camps as well, as we can see here. No Shoes, No Service is going for this as well, as they can have a very easy time here coming in and clearing these out. We don't see any harassment by the by Marty Riva here on Iron, but the Decker here was looking like she was going to try something. Maybe the Suki and No Shoes, No Service can get something here, as the Decker is coming in from behind, readying the stun. No Shoes, No Service, this could be the death of you, absolutely. Oh, but here's the shenanigans. Can they make it happen? And the shenanigans looks like it might pay off. Let's see if No Shoes, No Service can indeed get out of here. Suki looks like they're not going to be charging in, but here's Gizmatron. Can she land the stun? Oh, there's a stun with a fantastic bomb. Is it enough to take her out? No, it's not. Gladiator is going to die for it. Is she going to pay for it? However, no, she is not going to pay for it. Unbelievable. The rotation here by the orange team to secure the kill on Marty Riva. No Shoes, No Service, as look at that aggression here in this early game with these high ELO players making that stuff happen. No Shoes, No Service did a fantastic job of dodging everything, but unfortunately not much was able. There is Cranky Trash Can with the stun on the Bellica, and looks like that fantastic body block, but unfortunately Gizmatron here did not answer the Rampage's fantastic body block and just gank, as maybe she was indeed out of mana, but we did just see her use an ability, so that was quite unfortunate. Definitely could have coordinated that a little bit better, but hey, here at this level, look at three-person gank here on Iron on the on that. There is the stun by Marty Riva, going to secure the kill. Oh my goodness, not securing the kill, as three of them are going nuts. Missed the rock here on the Rampage, but looks like he is body blocked to hell by two of the largest heroes in the game. Very easily body blocked him to death. So it looks like it is a 1-for-1 here, Buzz. Both offlaners get taken down, or actually, well, no, the Rampage here for the orange team took the death for Iron, so still a 1v1. In terms of team composition here, it really depends on how how well these these teams use each of their heroes. I mean, Narbash, Bellica, and Rampage both have stuns. Countess, in a way, does indeed, but there's definitely more easily accessible stuns on the blue team for sure. The orange team not necessarily having that easy stuns, but the Decker, that's definitely one. With the Rampage, that is as well, but there isn't that third like the blue team here has with the Bellica. So they're gonna have to make do. They do have the hyper carry there. And it looks like Gizmotron is going to be a little bit aggressive here and does pay for it with taking down to a quarter health, as maybe she was trying to make something happen here on the Bellica as God Mode came in to help out. So yeah, so you know, it's gonna really depend. Suki here is playing the hyper carry Yin, while the Twin Blast is definitely he is indeed the lowest DPS hero in of the carries, but he has the highest burst potential with that basic attack into a right click into another basic attack for some crazy burst damage indeed. It looks like Suki's getting a little bit pressured here by no shoes, no service. But he knows that as long as the Decker here is nearby with a circlet of health, which doesn't look like she has. I'm not sure why these high-elo players don't get the circlet of health, as its value is astronomical. I mean, absolutely astronomical. There is the Gladiator missing the stun, and that is unfortunately the end of Suki, as that stun is what was definitely going to save him, as unfortunately that's going to hurt back his farm here. Looks like Cranky Trashcan is going to try to come in here for the gank. Can he make it happen? There is the fantastic gank there, but now Cranky Trashcan is going to maybe be in. Oh, there is the stun. There's the other stun that is missed. There's a couple stuns here missed in this game already, as No Shoes, No Service is going to be able to get out of there with the left-handed Bellica coming in to secure her escape. Very, very back and forth here. As you can see, these high elo players absolutely making sure to abuse each and every step that their enemies take. It's ruthless up here, and you can really see that shine in these games. Looks like the blue team here has doing a much better job defending their towers, with a little bit of damage here taken out in the middle and off lane, but the orange lane is definitely, the orange off lane is suffering quite a bit. As I say that, of course, the orange team does let a nice siege minion and range minion. Oh my goodness, that's not what I wanted to do whatsoever. My apologies for that. And here we are. My apologies for that misclick. Looks like, yeah, of course, as I say, the orange team gets a nice siege minion and range minion in there to take this mid lane down to half, which is not very good. You want your mid lane to be a source of security, source of stability, to rotate throughout the map and have that nice channel of security. But unfortunately, you know what, hopefully the Bellica here can indeed defend this lane quite nicely. They are calling, looks like, it seems like they're calling for something to happen over here, as Suki and Gladiator are putting a ton of pressure here. Looks like Suki is caught a little bit napping, but unfortunately, yeah, they missed the stun once again. Suki being able to absolutely get out of here, and look at that. Oh, fantastic ultimate. Look at that rock. Absolutely just stay there, as Suki with the fifth sense rather, able to see that coming. Probably heard it, to be honest with you, and was able to get out of there. So well done by the blue team here to come over and protect the mid lane, as all of that pressure is definitely needs to be relieved quite a bit. Here's No Shoes, no Service again with that fantastic, oh, with the rock by Cranky Trashcan getting thrown into nowhere, with a fantastic job here by No Shoes, No Service. Fantastically done, as, oh, there is that dodged stun. Absolutely phenomenal here. Everybody here has a fifth sense for these things. If you've seen some fantastic plays, fantastic dodges, that might be the theme of the game here, with these ridiculous fifth sense Matrix style getaways. So if we take a look here at almost the 10-minute mark, we will pause and take a brief look here at the builds. I don't see anything too crazy here. On the Beastmaster side, this is coming out with a nice Brawler's Ward coming out as well. So that is a good follow-up, as you do get 3 CP of value right away. And so it's really not that bad to go into and leave it if you want to use that CP for something else. For the other team here, looks like a whole bunch of tokens here getting used, and that is absolutely very effective, as well you simply get that value immediately. So I actually really don't mind seeing this, as the healer token is very important indeed for that mid lane, plus some cast tokens for some damage, mana potion, health potion to keep you alive, and the Sage's Ward upgraded as a 7-point card. Very interesting, as the Gizmotron's doing a fantastic job of the farm. And as we say that, looks like this aggression from Gizmotron, it looks like she probably used her ultimate here, and look at that pressure. Absolutely able to make a lot happen. Here's God Mode coming in. There's a fantastic stun to peel for Gizmotron. There is the dodged rock once again. Absolutely phenomenal. Looks like Iron Though's going to get going to secure the kill on the Twin Blast, but the Narbash does avenge the Twin Blast and take him out as well, with Cranky Trash Can here coming to relieve the pressure. There. Look at Gizmotron here, who needs one mine on this Bellica, and that will be the end of her. And she knows that. Look how safe she is playing. She knows exactly what that is. Here's Gizmotron using her ultimate on the minion wave to force this engagement to happen sooner, as you know, she knows that she can make it happen here. She's choosing to put the mine on the tower to get an early tower pick, and there you go, mid tower down by the 11-minute mark. That is a huge disadvantage here for the blue team to not have that security, and hopefully the orange team is going to make that happen. Look at No Choose No Service 1v2ing this the orange team's safe lane, and absolutely makes it happen against the Decker. Looks like Suki can probably finish the kill here. Absolutely being able to fill that. Can God Mode get out of here? I don't think so. Suki might be able to. You can probably take it, but here's Gizmotron. She's going for it. Misses the mine. And if both of these players here had coordinated that, oh, but God Mode's now coming in. He had his ultimate. Looks like Suki is. Look at that fantastic play. Was just waiting for that rock to be used inside of her ultimate to bait it out and gain that protection. But looks like Cranky Trash Can is going for it. Can he land the stun? Where's the stun? No, the rock doesn't make it out to secure the kill on God Mode. Look at the reaction from these players to come to their team's aid, and oh, fantastic rock here. That almost would have hit him if it wasn't for the tower. Fantastic plays here from both teams, making sure that the pressure is relieved on their off lanes, and setting the pressure, and you know, fantastic rotations, as both teams know exactly what is happening here. Let's say Iron here trying to bait something happening with his recall, trying to see if Deathmark and Mighty Riva here can indeed get tricked into something. So yes, at the 12-minute mark here, we're going to take a brief just pause here, take a look at 3 mad stone gems, no ward, as that is a lot of damage here. She doesn't need a lot of attack speed, so this is absolutely phenomenal for her. Feng Mao does need that attack speed, however, and that's probably, hopefully, what's coming in here. A Flashfire Piston next. That's going to be a lot of damage. No ward yet, simply because he isn't out of that off lane, as that is definitely a-okay here. Decker going for the tuned barrier already. That is super duper early for that. And it looks like the Whirling Wand, a whole bunch of attack speed. There you go. That is definitely what is going to help this Rampage out a lot, as there's already a lot of power here in the Brawler's Ward. Very nice, pretty standard indeed. Some adamant edges, as that is incredibly meta right now. That health on Countess scales very well with her passive. Just keeps her alive to be an absolute menace. Like I said, Mighty Riva and Deathmark are going to get the orange team off lane tier 1 at the 12, and almost basically the 13-minute mark is, that's a well job well done here by Iron to make sure that that happens. There is the, oh, that should be a kill here, as well played by Marty Riva. Absolutely dominated 1v1 there from Marty Riva. Absolutely phenomenally done, as that is there's a reason why he has why he has master skin, as he knows his hero very, very well. So fantastic play by that to secure the kill there on Iron. Absolutely outplayed, as he definitely baited the escape and then the stun and then the ultimate to secure the kill. Very, very well done. No Shoes, No Service has done a phenomenal job here keeping the pressure on this off lane, as I have no idea how he's been doing this. As if I was the Countess, oh my goodness, I would be absolutely clobbered at every single moment possible. So far, look, I would give definitely the advantage here to the orange team. Believe it or not, I myself would give the advantage here to the orange team. The blue team has been doing a pretty good job here with the kills and the rotations, but I think that maybe the orange team here, because of such a strong presence here by Gizmotron in this mid lane, pushing down this mid lane tower and farming so well, I think she, along with her rotations here, is going to make this a very, very easy comeback for the orange team for a pretty decisive. For some pretty decisive plays here. Fantastic right click by Gizmotron, and unfortunately there is misses the mine here on God mode, not able to apply that damage. So again here, if we take a look in the CP department, we can see that I would think that the orange team is ahead, and yes, it is indeed ahead. We can take a look. What is that on Deathmark? That must be a bug. As let's go forward and back 10 seconds here. There we go. There it is fixed. And yes, the orange team does have the CP advantage. I know, kind of, as it's kind of all over the place here. With maybe the blue team getting a little bit more, but we'll see here. There is Iron getting taken out in the blue team jungle, as they're trying to make something happen here, as he gets picked off and taken out. Kevin, this does, however, give Suki and Gladiator a nice amount of breathing room here to push the blue team's tier 2 in their offlane. But unfortunately, that pressure didn't get very far and does force them to retreat, as the blue team kind of regroups here a little bit. Iron taken down there in the jungle, so they have to play a little bit of catch up here, defend this mid lane, defend the right lane. That No Shoes, No Service is going to push up and kind of just take the farm just a bit, as the blue team is going to try to be setting some pressure here, as the right lane is going to be pushed here by No Shoes, No Service. The left lane is going to get nice and pushed here by Marty Riva and the Twin Blast, so that this will mean a fantastic rotation into the mid lane, I would believe, for this blue team to try to make something happen. If Marty Riva and the Twin Blast here do indeed go here, but looks like No Shoes, No Service is getting the pain as she almost takes down Gladiator. I'm not necessarily switching on over here just because No Shoes, No Service seems to always get away, but no, there is the there she is finally taken out, as she can't outplay 4 of the orange team here. Looks like the Bellica here might be taken out, as we have a bit of a separated engagement here. The Gadget fend for herself. No, as the ultimate here from God mode is just too much. Looks like Suki is in a large amount of trouble now, as Kinky Trash Can is trying to escape, but no ultimate, no leap, and he has to just simply be the target to leap to for Suki as he gets away. As the blue team, a fantastic grouping here to put some pressure here on the orange team's a strong lane, and if Gladiator isn't careful, he's going to get some pressure here, and there is that pressure here, as has to be careful, regroup, let the orange team here kind of simply respawn, and then they can try to do something else. Looks like the orange team has a fantastic slow push in their off lane, as that actually might be enough here. Let's see how much damage that takes off in the blue team's tier 1. As you know, they can probably ignore that, as it is time to give up that obligation to maybe secure some more tower, some more team engagements here. As looks like, oh, Suki and Gladiator able to take out the Twin Blast and God Mode as well, as Marty Reeva's coming in a little bit too late here to try to make something happen, with Suki and Gladiator outplaying the Rampage and Twin Blast here, trying to put some pressure on the orange team's off lane. Looks like No Shoes No Service is trying to come in and finish the kill here that that Marty Riva is trying to set up, but can't get to him as Cranky Trash Can is coming here. Looks like Iron is coming in for the gank as well. No Shoes No Service. There's the ultimate, almost takes her out. Marty Riva's getting stunned by the Gladiator as well. No Shoes No Service is going to be doing the funky moves around the Orb Prime, but Gladiator not able to secure the kill as support goes at it. As Marty Riva looks like probably going to be but there's a stun. I thought she already used it. Oh, there's quenching scales for the clutch stun as well. Cranky Trash Can. There is the stun, as gigantic body Narbash can't really, can't really dodge that too much, as he's just such a gigantic character. Here is those two stuns, and Iron. That engagement changes dramatically from him having the advantage to all of a sudden being a low health. Here's Suki going to town in this off lane. He's trying to make it happen. He was trying to bait out the stun there with his ultimate, but looks like can Iron and Cranky Trash Can make it happen? Iron is lasting forever, as there's this shield. Can he make something happen? Where's some he should have some burst here. Where's some burst? Oh, but he was maybe waiting for a hamstring for that burst, and it wasn't able to happen. So you can see these 1v1s here, the 2v1s, when each player kind of takes away one hero to try to zone them out. The intense 1v1 battles are absolutely astounding. As look at that, the orange team has indeed pulled ahead in the siege department, with the blue team only having tier 2 towers left, with the orange team tier 1 mid lane and right lane still up. So you know what, my intuition there earlier, about 5 minutes ago, saying that Gizmotron's presence there in the mid lane, that security of this mid lane for the blue team is going to suffer, and you know what, it looks like that did indeed pay off, as they weren't paying attention to their off lane. They couldn't rotate there safely enough, and just the presence in this middle of the map from the orange team due to their tier 1 towers was just provided that safety, and that's what happens. That's what happens when this happens. Looks like a fantastic gank here in the mid lane from the support and Rampage, able to take out this Bellica as she just tries to place a ward and scout out Orb Prime, and she is punished for it. There is that punishment that we did say these high elo players absolutely able to make that happen. Here's Gizmotron with the sixth sense here, able to sense it, and looks like that might be the damage. Oh, but she actually gets her ultimate off as well. There's the stun on Marty Riva. There's the cage from Gladiator, but no follow-up, unfortunately, as they're going to try to focus down No Shoes No Service here, as she should be able to get it. There's Suki with the lashing kick. And where is the stun here to secure the kill? There it is on Marty Riva, and absolutely going to be taken out very easily. There's another stun from God Mode. Can his ultimate save him? Oh, very nice stun here on Gladiator, as that was probably secured his life if Gladiator had the stun ready. But it looks like he probably did, and now the blue team does have the advantage here. They can definitely push up this mid lane with Deathmark, the fantastic. Oh, but here's Cranky Trash Can. Careful with that stun. Look at that stun. There's so much damage here coming out as that stun, and Deathmark utilizing that a ton with that burst. Again, is going to be a very important part for this blue team. That Deathmark is going to have to play you know, he's gonna have to use those moments as much as humanly possible, as the DPS from Yin is going to be too much. If they let her get to 60 CP, it's going to just be too much for them to handle. Looks like Deathmark here is putting in a little bit of pressure on Iron, trying to look at that damage again. Absolutely phenomenal. That little bit of burst with that right click is absolutely unreal. If you can, you know, if you can stun them in place, and you know, Deathmark saves that right click, boom. There is a basically deleted. There's Suki. Oh, Suki, careful. Oh, look at God mode. Oh, fantastically done. As she was right. Suki was right behind the fog wall, so didn't actually see her in time. Wow. So it looks like they are going for Raptors here on the blue team with, oh, looks like Gizmatron didn't get it, but she is going to punish Deathmark. Look at that damage. Holy crap. With the right click to slow him down into the ultimate is absolutely insane. Gadget is Bay. She is so good, but looks like she is not going to be able to make it out, even with the Honor of the Pure and the Speed Gate and all of that. No, not being able to make it with Cranky Trash Can getting body blocked insanely. Look at that crazy Marty Reeve and God Mode using their huge heroes to great effect. As here is a little bit of a turnaround for the blue team, able to get this tier 1 mid tower. And a Marty Riva again, or no shoes, no service. Oh, just barely, but the minions are gonna probably kill her. Oh, one auto attack away. Oh my goodness, Suki has to be so careful because she knows that. Oh, but she's gonna go for it. She's gonna go for it. There's it. Oh, there's the 1v1. But that, you know, Suki had to go for it. She had to pressure her, and looks like no shoes, no service was able to get away with it. As you know what, maybe the right click, maybe the right click shouldn't work above Countess. We don't know, but that's just how it was. Fantastic plays here by both teams here at the 25-minute mark. We can take a look. 15-14 for the blue team. Yes, they have been doing kills, have been doing better in kills, but the orange team, you know what, has just been playing a better team game, I think. I'm not sure exactly what. I kind of speculate as to what has given them the siege advantage here. Maybe some fantastic split pushes, but looks like they have lost that so far, as the siege advantage is now equal, and both teams are sitting on their tier 1 towers. So this is a good time here to take a look at the build, see if there's anything funky going on with some armor on this rampage. Absolutely very, very sound with the flash fire piston. A whole bunch of kinetic as well is very, very sound. With a whole bunch of power here on the Thorn Green Reeve, and Brawler's War definitely needs some good attack speed. So there's the Whirling One, fantastic. And this armor again, because you get that all that health back from rampage, definitely works with the math department for sure. Here's the Twin Blast going to a 13-point card already, as no crit chance. Very strange build, if you ask me. But hey, again, I am not a bazillion ELO, so keep that in mind. Here is the Belka here with a whole bunch of adamant edges for that sustain, for that health. Very, very, very meta. Quenching Scales here on the Narbash has again saved his life here in this game already, even though the Rampage Rock did end it shortly thereafter. Onto the Pier here, absolutely fantastic. Quenching Scales and onto the Pier, fantastic combination. Shield your allies and then heal them, or heal them, and then if you need to, shield them. Again, a whole bunch of adamant edges for the Countesses. That is, again, quite meta. Rampage going for quite a lot of damage here and some health as well. I like the idea of more armor for the Rampage, just because you get a crap ton of health back. So in the math department, you can, as long as you utilize their ultimate, when you do go into engagements, you can pull off armor. We do have the Impact Hammer with 20% crit chance. That is the minimum amount I like to see before the crit bonus. A perfect amount here on Suki, as you know what, that is absolutely fantastic. Fantastic to see, as you know, that transition is pretty good. I mean, you don't, right around the 30 CP mark, you go into your crit and your crit bonus, so very well done. That is very, very good indeed. Here's the Feng Mao with this little bit of armor again. On somebody like Feng Mao, yeah, shields do count, but again, you do need that health. to increase her total EHP. Here's a gadget with Ash of the Witch. That is going to be insane. Combine that with her ultimate and her right click. Basically, it makes them into a root. Basically, those abilities become a root, and hopefully we will see that here in a little bit. Here we go. Lord's Ward and Attuned Barrier and Shaman's Drink. Looks like a whole bunch of health here on Decker. She just needs to basically be a body, and looks like she's trying to do that as well. No Honor the Pure or Quenching skills yet, but I do anticipate we will see that shortly. So we have a little bit of a look at that slow here on Marty Riva. Look at that slow from the ultimate and the right click. Here's Gizmotron. Can she finish her off? No, as the supports are taken, or well, the gadget's taken out anyways, and the support is taken out. Oh, here's Deathmark. That's definitely a replay bug, as he's definitely not full health, and looks at like the blue team with a better rotation here is able to make that this engagement here in the mid lane work, setting the orange team at the disadvantage. If they can pull off a gank here on this no shoes no service, as no, there isn't anybody around to make that happen. So now the orange team just has to rally here, play a little bit defensive, while the blue team tries to make something happen. Here's a Gladiator trying to get the Babelica, but unfortunately the rest of her team had to go and get that. It looks like Gladiators are doing a phenomenal job here, putting the pressure, as there is the fence to secure this pushback from the orange team. Wow, what a nice job by the orange team to answer the push of this blue team, as now the blue team is definitely going to be hurting. Marty Riva is up in 4 seconds. But the Countess here is pushing very hard, and that's going to help keep this orange team at bay, not grouping up, taking down a tier 1 tower here, possibly in the mid lane, as the orange team is now forced to deal with the right lane as Gladiator, and she's going to be in trouble here. Yet no service is absolutely, oh, fantastic. Oh my god. We have to see that again. I'm sorry, I normally do not do replays like this because it kind of disrupts everything, but that reaction time, look at how fast Gladiator is able to react to that teleblink. Oh, absolutely incredible. That was amazing, Gladiator. Hats off to you. Jesus. Fantastic call. Probably, you know, knowing these guys, Gladiator probably had seen that Countess had stab link and was waiting for it. So you know what? That is fantastically done there by Gladiator. That was incredible. Orange team looks like they're going to try to get Orb Prime here. Was the damage enough? Suki looks like he's probably a little bit more. No, he's only 36 CP equipped, so that is going to be enough here with 4 people taking Orb Prime. And the gadget here, Gizmotron, able to pressure this mid lane. As there's that fantastic split push going on. Looks like Gizmotron, is he going to you know, answer the call here of Marty Riva with an ultimate? And no, she doesn't. She does decide to play it safe. All of the orange team here deciding to recall and maybe spend some points before a nice group up and a push. So you know what? This may or may not be the end of this game, as the orange team looks like they are absolutely preparing to go out here. All of them recalled back to base. Everybody using as much CP as possible before going out. So it looks like they are about anywhere from 5 to 10 CP higher in the equipped, you know, on the cards equipped with yes, look at Suki, 46 to 35 here on the Twin Bus, 36 on no shoes no service, doing a fantastic job here in this game as the Countess. Looks like Cranky Trash Can with the, oh, very interesting. Let's take a pause here, see if there's any interesting cards here. Divine Shield on the Cranky Trash Can. Rampage going to enable him to absorb a spell here, maybe hopefully some CC, so he can be very nice. The whole Clear Heart, love to see this on Rampage's That's 15% more health on the ton that you already gained back. Absolutely, absolutely worth it. And as well as with his passive, I very much like to see that. And anything else here, Crunching Scales and Honor the Pier finally coming out for Gladiator. That's going to really, really help out his team, as Marty Riva has had that for a little bit and nothing too interesting anymore. So this might be the final push, as the orange team can definitely make a nice split push or a full-on push. They do have the lanes pushed up, so they can absolutely force a split push here. Gizmotron is going to be doing the split push, looks like, as they're going to go do a 1 and 4 in the mid lane with Marty. God Mode is going to decide to go and deal with Gizmotron. It looks like Suki is actually going to go in as well, forcing the blue team to come in. Or is this going to spell disaster for the blue team, though, where they get with a 3v4? Looks like God Mode is forced to retreat. That sends him out of the battle. Gladiator's getting a little bit caught out, though. Can the orange team collapse here? There's Iron coming in. No CC for the orange team to catch Marty Riva out or anything. So there you go. Here's God Mode. He has to rush back now because it's a 5v4. Kanky Trash Can with the ultimate. Is it enough? There's the Honor the Pure. Is it enough? No, Marty Riva. Oh, the stun there didn't actually end up going on because a fantastic stun there from the Gladiator, I think, ended the stun on Marty Riva's ultimate. Oh my goodness, fantastic play from the supports from both teams here. Gladiator able to save Cranky Trash Can with that Honor the Pure, but that means that they're not going to happen. There's a stun on God Mode, but not able to make it happen. No shooting to service. Is she going to get taken out? No, fantastic invulnerability frames from her step. There's but there's a 1v1. Yeah, so that wasn't able to happen. There's Cranky Trash Can trying to get the left-handed Bellica, but no, the tower did block it. As now the blue team, fantastic job. There's Cranky Trash Can taking it, and there's the stun from the Bellica, but did they just secure their own death? Yes, they did, with the blue team absolutely dominated. Look at that. Holy jeez. The plays here at this skill level is astronomical. Oh my goodness. What plays. Look at those fantastic plays here from both teams, using those teleblinks, using the support cards. You guys do know that the backdoor there we go. Wow, wow, wow. Fantastically done here by the orange team. I almost want to watch that final engagement again because that was absolutely unbelievable what happened there. As well done indeed. You know what, guys, with that kind of a final engagement here, I absolutely want to see this again. Because it all started here with both teams supports here, with both teams supports using their cards here. So looks like, yeah, so right about here everybody should, I wish you could see what cards were on cooldown here as a spectator on the scoreboard. So here it's gonna start here. There is, okay, well let's go back here, slow this down just a bit. Wow, just absolutely fantastic. This absolutely phenomenal. All right, so no shoes, no service, trying to clear the wave to do that. Do they get the stun on no shoes, no service? No. Here's Cranky Trash Can taking a ton of damage, and look at his ultimate to absolutely go to town. There is the Honor the Pure to save him. There's Marty Riva's ultimate. It doesn't go off. No, it does not. So that final stun there, the final knockoff that probably would have secured the kill here on the Rampage, doesn't end up happening. Here's Suki a little bit out of position, but I don't think the teleblink is used on him, is it? I don't think so. So they're kind of repositioning, kind of reading each other out. We know that the supports on both sides have used their Honor the Pures. A thing here. Here's Cranky Trash Can with the stun. Oh, just barely misses. So there's the engage from the orange team. Unfortunately, not able. So here is the there is the stun there. And here, look at No Shoes No Service with the fantastic. Oh my goodness, the ultimate is disrupted from the Bellica on the Feng Mao. And here's God Mode. Oh, and he gets stunned before he can use his rock. Where did that stun come from? Oh my goodness, there's way too much happening in this engagement. Looks like the Bellica is, oh yeah, so she is protected by that. Holy crap. Ultimates are canceled. Stuns are knocked out of people's hands. Look at this teleblink here from No Shoes, No Service. He's go in. There's the ultimate done on Crazy Trash Can. There's the teleblink here on the Bellica. She tries to go in, but look at that. One hit from Suki and basically dead. There's the blink in from Iron to take out 2 people. Here's Marty Riva now. She tried to stun, but oh, there's a Decker and the Suki able to completely dominate. And there is the lashing kick to finish off the Twin Blast. Unbelievable. Unbelievable engagements. People are canceling ults, canceling stuns, canceling abilities. Oh, what a pleasure to watch. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, as that was absolutely phenomenal. What a treat to see these guys do. This is the first, this is indeed the first game that I have cast here in 38.3. I didn't even do one during 38.3, so now in 38.4 here, it's just a treat to see these supports here doing some clutch plays, stuns. Let me know down in the comments, guys, what you thought of this game. Please like the video if you like it, dislike it, share it with the community. Of course, guys, subscribe. If you guys like this content, especially if you found it useful, please subscribe so I can do it for you in the future. Till next time, like always, stay optimistic and positive.